Does your car have a sunroof? A new report warns that it could shatter. Time to save with Sorboni. Now, we're talking about while we're driving or just sitting there in the driveway, and I do have one, so I'm all ears.
Well, actually, it could happen in either case, both. Consumer Reports came out with this new warning about the number of vehicles with sunroofs that have shattered. They say the problem has been reported in at least 200 models of vehicles from 35 different brands over more than 20 years in the U.S. Now, since 1995, 895 shattered sunroofs have been filed by American drivers, 71%, the bulk of those reports occurring since 2011. Most of the complaints were in vehicles made by Hyundai, Ford, Nissan, Kia, and Toyota. Also a recall to tell you about tonight. Macy's is recalling nearly 20,000 sets of Martha Stewart collection cake, knife, and server sets. Several people have reported the ceramic handles can break and cause injuries. The sets were sold from January 2014 through this past July in Macy's stores and online. So if you want to get a refund, the company says return the sets to the store where they were purchased.
Hopefully that looks familiar to somebody. So, hey, every year it seems the numbers get bigger on how much we spend on Halloween. So what are they predicting for this year?
Yeah, the National Retail Federation says that we are expected to spend a record $9.1 billion, Cynthia, for the holiday. And that's a more than 8% increase from last year. It includes costumes, decorations, of course, candy. They say Halloween is the 8th most expensive holiday, just ahead of St. Patrick's Day. The #1 spot does go to Christmas, consumers spending more than $650 billion on Christmas last year.
Boy, it's no longer a child's holiday, that is for sure. Everybody gets into it.
It's true.
Okay, when it comes to shopping, luxury department store Neiman Marcus, they're rolling out a new tool they say is going to make for a more personalized experience, but what's the catch?
Well, the catch is that you'll have to sacrifice some of your privacy if you want that perk. If you opt in, a sales associate would be able to take a look at your online browsing history on the store's website, and then that information would be available on company-issued iPhones that workers would carry. The data would allow associates to then push items that the customer recently clicked on while searching online and hopefully help you find what you're looking for if you don't mind them looking at your history.
Yeah, I think you'd have to give that some thought and consideration. And before you go, a new way for consumers to fuel up.
Yeah, we know that coffee can kick us into gear, right? So how about your car? Researchers in the UK, they've simplified the process for extracting oil from coffee grounds. Researchers have found a way to do this in 10 minutes and then reduce the use of harmful chemicals, so that makes it more eco-friendly than soybean or corn, which we know can be used for cars. Researchers say they could produce 720,000 metric tons of biodiesel this way annually. So there you go. With the amount of coffee I drink, I could fuel a car.
I was going to say, I think that's pretty intriguing, and just, that much more to your coffee habit, too.
For sure.
All right. Thanks so much, Sorboni.